So, a year later. A whole year. It's crazy to think how many things can happen in a year, and also how quick that year can go. But let's start from the beginning of 2017. So it started in January with what I seem to remember a friend of mine. I am not sure though. I'm gonna have to look at that actually. What is the date that XCOM 2 came out? That is the real question. Because that was a very special day. 2016 actually. But January 2017. Depression, anxiety is the best way to summarize the beginning of 2017. I had already began my driver's license school. In February, March. March is when things really started to change. Because that's when I started playing Magic the Gathering in real life. It was something I was talking to my therapist about, how I wanted to make friends. Because I had a lot of very good friends online, people I respect, but I can't go eat pizza with them. Which turns out my life revolves around pizza. So yeah, I wanted friends to go eat pizza with. And when I told that to my therapist, she told me, well, usually people, when you're a kid, you meet friends at school because that's where all the people are, at school. Now you're an adult, so you're gonna need to, I don't know, some sort of activity or work. It's usually where you would meet friends. And then I told her about Magic the Gathering and how a store in town would host an event every 2 weeks on a Sunday. And she kind of like looked at me surprised, like, holy shit. There you go. That's your chance. Something you're interested in, where other people are gonna be interested in the same thing you are. That's the best. It's the best. It's the best time to make friends. And I did. My therapist told me, well, you should start thinking of a way to process how to uh, take care of your anxiety so you can go there and meet people. And I pretty much just told her that, well, what's going to happen is I'm going to say fuck it and just go. And fast forward 2 weeks, I said fuck it and just went. And I met people. They helped me with the game. I had a shitty deck because I bought one like pre-made. Some people gave me cards to change it, make it better. And that's when I started making friends. And I kept going to those events and playing more, learning more about the game. and I was having a lot of fun. And at some point, one of the person that worked there, the event organizer, which is in his 20s, work at the store that hosts the events, was giving me a ride back to my home because, well, I don't have a car or a driver's license. And I asked him, like, if they were looking for people at the store he was working at, because I was like, well, shit, it's a toy store. They sell magic stuff. I like magic stuff. And they host events. That sounds like fun, right? Like a fun job, which is what I want in life. A job I can enjoy and like. But sadly enough, he told me that, well, I'm the youngest person there. I've worked there for 3 years, and there hasn't been somebody who's quit since. So I was like, well, shit. I guess there's never gonna be a spot open then. So I kind of forgot about that. Started thinking about maybe going back to school, getting at least my high school degree. So that's fast forward. So March, started playing Magic. March, April, May, June, July. About July. Still playing Magic, going to events, having fun, spending money. Because Magic is a drug. So make sure you have a budget or you're gonna bankrupt yourself. So July. July is when I went to an event on a Sunday. And I go there, the door's locked. I'm like, what the fuck? So then I call my friend who's the event organizer. It's like, is there something tonight? It's like, oh no, sorry, there isn't. I couldn't make one today. I have something important. I was like, oh, okay. I mean, it would have been nice to know before, but okay. Because I was stuck in town without a ride, so. And I live far away from the center of town. So yeah, before I called him though, because we would enter from the back of the store, I went to the front to see, like, they usually have the schedule of the events. I went to the front, look at the door, and not only do I see the event schedule, but I also see a big ass fucking sign saying looking for employees. I'm like, what? Do you need people? And I am people looking for job. And not any job. That job. A toy store job. Like, that blew my mind. I was like, holy, what the fuck happened? For them to need an employee. So, yeah, next week, I gave my resume to the boss in person. So it's always a good impression to give. And that was Wednesday. Friday, 2 hours after I get my haircut, I get a call saying, yeah, I'd like to meet you for an interview. Perfect timing. Right after my haircut, I was brand spanking new. It was time. So I got my interview that day. And everything went well. Explained to me a bunch of stuff, asked me questions. He asked me what type of animal I like and which one would I want to be. Interesting question. And yeah, he told me that if I wanted a job, it was mine, and I would start next Tuesday. I was like, holy shit. I was like, I want it. It was, I mean, just take the day to think about it. Like I was like, I'm taking it. I'm taking it. So yeah, January, Jesus no, June, July, end of July, started working at the toy store. And it's a fun job. It's the type of job I would describe as not a job. There is work to do, there's stuff to do, but I don't mind doing it, you know? Which is great. Couldn't ask for anything better from a job. It's exactly what I wanted to. I don't need to wear anything formal. I can wear whatever I want as long as it's not a decaying corpse. And yeah, it's a good job. I work with a friend. The other employees like me. I like the other employees. And my boss is probably the best boss I've ever had. I've not had many. But not only is he a good boss, but he's a very, very good person, which in turn makes him a good boss. I think if my boss wasn't the person he was, I would have lost my job a long time ago. Because I asked him a lot of stupid questions. And any other person would probably have fired me just for asking them. But, I spent 6 years alone in my house, so I don't understand how the world works. Don't understand these type of things. So I'm happy that my boss kind of understood that and also answered my question. Because like I said, anybody else would have taken it badly. But I've made mistakes, a lot of them. Therefore, I have learned. I've learned many things, how things works, and what I should and shouldn't do. And because of it, I am a better person. I have a job I like, and I plan to move in an apartment with my friend that's working there by April. Which is crazy. Well, the biggest reason why I wanted to move in with him is because he lives close to my job, so I, wouldn't need a car to go there. And because it seemed like it might be fun. Me and him have a lot of fun together, so I think it's gonna work out. And it's gonna be a good experience to live. Speaking of car, today, 3rd of January, is the day I've gotten my official driver's license. I can now drive a vehicle alone. Legally. It's an important part. Legally. So yeah. A year later, I have friends, I have a job, and I have a driver's license. This is exactly where I want to be. There is not much else I can ask for at this time. The only thing I can do from now on is take care of myself so I can better take care of others. And that's what I will continue to do. And yeah, I think that's about it. It's about everything that's happened since last video, since last year. Friend, job, driver's license, and pizza. We ate a lot of fucking pizza. So that's the lesson of the story. Pizza.